What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. The New York Jets wrapped up OTAs today, and here's some news and notes. First and foremost, the biggest one is the potential injury to Uzomah, who limped off with a leg injury as of this video, which is 2:30 on Friday. We don't know the extent of it. Only positive is there's a long time till training camp. He got 5 or 6 weeks, so hopefully he's recovered fully by then. Kenny Yeboah hasn't been practicing. Conklin hasn't been practicing. So this has been a really good opportunity for Jeremy Ruckert to get caught up to speed, learn the offense, and get a lot of opportunities to prove himself. To me, this is a big year for Ruckert, man. If he can kind of shine and make an impact in the offense, next year Conklin and Uzomah both could be gone, and Ruckert could be your starting tight end. So big opportunity there, and hopefully CJ is fine. The next story is just the emergence of Garrett Wilson, and it's funny to hear how everybody keeps saying he's going to have a breakout year. He had, 83 catches and 1,100 yards last year with a mishmash of group of quarterbacks. I mean, I think he established himself pretty well last year. I think he's primed for a big year this year. And you got to love what you hear from Aaron Rodgers, where he says, it's great when one of your best players has the best mindset as well. All about work ethic, learning, developing, communicating with his teammates. Also, you love to hear Rodgers talking about Sauce Gardner versus Garrett Wilson, where it's that iron sharpens iron mantra, which people hate to say, but it's true. When you have the best going against the best day in and day out in practice, they make each other better, man. So exciting stuff there. Obviously, Breece Hall continues to recover, and just you see a lot of good things on the field. But a lot of times these OTA notes, it's hard to really say anything about it, because the guys aren't in pads, man. It's not full contact. They're not blasting. The physicality of the game changes it a lot. That can make or break a player. So this is kind of just observations from what you see from what you've seen here from the media. But Breece Hall being back is great. Now I will say this: Dalvin Cook was officially released today. He's apparently liking tweets that mention the Jets. Whether he's using the Jets as leverage to boost up the offers from the Bills and the Dolphins, the Chiefs, and everything else, I don't know. I think he'd be a good fit here. I think he's still a home run threat. He's a versatile piece, and it's not an indictment on Breece Hall. Is Dalvin Cook an upgrade from Michael Carter and Bam Knight and Izzy, who's a rookie? He is. If it comes down to money, I mean, I'm not pinching pennies, man. I think he's owed $2 million from the Vikings. He's obviously going to want, $7-8 million this year? I mean, that's a good 1-2 punch, especially if you want to bring Breece Hall back slowly. So I don't get everybody that's like, we don't need Dalvin Cook. If Breece Hall is say he's on the PUP for the first 4 weeks, you want Michael Carter, Bam Knight, and Izzy being your running backs? I've been saying I wanted Fournette a while ago, or Chubb, not Chubb, Hunt. So it's I don't know, man. I think Cook should be on under the radar for the Jets. The next thing is, it was really cool to see Aaron Rodgers talk about some of the young undrafted rookies. He mentioned Jason Brownlee and Xavier Gibson. Rodgers his attention to detail is awesome, man. It's so cool how he is so aware of everything around him, and he has a great pulse for the team. So cool to see that. The wide receiver position is interesting. You got Irvin Charles, too. It's a lot of talent, man, a lot of competition. The one name that hasn't been mentioned, if we're being honest, is Denzel Mims. You haven't heard a lot about him, man, and this is truly a make-or-break year for him in terms of his career at the Jets. Hopefully, maybe once the bright lights of training camp come on, he shines. We will see. Other than that, I wrote some notes down. Other than that, I think with the OTAs over, the Jets report earlier for the Hall of Fame game, now it's about just getting these guys stay out of trouble and stay in shape. Aaron Rodgers said that him and Zach Wilson they're going to have some kind of passing camp, the whole Jets West, which is always great to see them doing that. And you got to give Zach Wilson a lot of credit, man. He's been facing the media, saying all the right things, doing all the right things. It's a tough spot where the fans are down on him, the media's down on him. He's kind of being written off, and he's facing the music, and he's doing his best to play well. He's had some good practices, had some bad practices, but at the end of the day, nobody expects to see him play this year unless it's in cleanup duty, or if the Jets have things wrapped up and you're kind of just riding it out. So credit to Zach. Other than that, it's a feel-good time right now, man. This is an exciting time to be a Jets fan. You get time to take a break until they report in July and just enjoy things. I hope that you hope that just nothing stupid happens. You wonder, does Quan Alexander get done, which it should? This whole Dalvin Cook thing. Do the Jets make a move for a safety? They cut Will Parks, which I kind of like Will Parks, but the safety position is kind of in flux. Did he go out? And there's going to be more cuts coming up. Did he go out and get a safety? And other than that, we'll see what happens. So Thank you guys for watching the videos. I'm trying to line up guests every Monday night at 8 o'clock, special guest, analyst, former players to talk football. And that's it. Have a good day.